What's cracking with it, gente? Kamar Shadow, I see you. Sacred Hurts. I'm gonna put the link in here, girl, so you can jump in. What's good with it in the hood with it, man? We were having a great conversation over there on Dub's channel. If you guys aren't tapped in, make sure that you guys tap in. Indubitably, make it happen. Spence off. It's a little dark right now, and I seem a little slow with it. I'm a little tired. I don't have to do everyone in the shop's work. But we definitely getting in, man. What's up? Marion Coast cooling you, 90s style R&B track that recently came out. Let's get it. What's up, Smokey? We're here though, gente. We're here to answer any questions tonight. Tonight is Cultura night, meaning if you have any questions about the culture or what you want to identify as, if it's a pronoun, this ain't the channel for you. But anything else, man, we got you. Hey, Gunner, remember me? Connor, the Sonic vlogger and Dance Monsters fan. I do not. Dita says, much love. Let me see what else we got here. Huelga says, what's up, Otto? What's happening, bro? Spanks. Here's Sacred Hurts. She is in the building. What's up, Annette? How you doing? El Chapo, Chris A, Rome Forever. That's right. I see you. Tito R. What's good, Gunner and Dubs? Hope all is well. Thank you so much, Chris A. We highly appreciate you, bro. No doubt about it. What's good with it, though, gente? What we into? Worn out shoes. What we got going on here, man? I got all kinds of sub-authors from Boyle Heights. Madden Football, we in here. What's up, Gunner Dubs? Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. Why you get Swifty Blue locked up, Gunner? Why did I get Swifty Blue locked up, Elvis?
What?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So that's the new one I'm going around. I ain't never met that guy a day in my life, man, but free that man. Thank you, Elvis.
Yeah, you already got 98 in the building, huh?
98 and 98 real ones in the building. Sanjo Lifer is definitely tapped in. That's the homeboy right there in real life. Sergio Rosales, 408 SJ, man. I'm getting a lot of love for Sanjo, man. You know, I've been peeping out this channel lately, man. It's on Instagram. Make sure you guys go over there and trip out on it. It's called San Jose Activities or something. Man, go trip out on that channel, man. That channel, it's not even really a channel. I don't know what you would call it, man. But it's definitely the shit, man. San Jose Activities on Instagram. Make sure you guys tap into that. B-Dog says, Guns does. What's up, Perro Chato's in the building. That's right. The Perros are here. Mike Coxlong says, Gunner, like to see you do old stories, Mexican heroes, outlaws, Joaquin Murrieta, and the Real Zorro, Pancho Villa, etc. Yeah, Mike, definitely, man. First and foremost, most respects, Raza from Tucson, Arizona. Nataman Garcia says, saludos, brothers. Rogelia Ibarra says, hit that like button. Elvis says, who's checking in with LA now since Swifty Blue is locked up? I don't know, bro. Figure it out and then let us know. Let's talk about parenting. Sakura's in the house, is Debbie. Mac Daddy, hey, Muzon's a good dude, bro. Muzon's good, man. Chuck Norris says, sub Guns and does much respect to y'all. There's a lady in here. Make sure that you guys say hello to the beautiful woman that's in here, gente. And me and Dubs get a lot of hellos all day long, but she is in here, man. Are you guys missing her? Or am I the only one seeing her? Because believe me, I see her. Live Oak tapped in. What's up, homeboy? See? Israel Garcia says, Sanjo. That's right, Sanjoneros. Did someone say cultura? Says Mega Mind. What's going on in Mexico, brother? I can't call it. I haven't been there in a minute. Sacred, you did your hair, nails, and date night. What number am I in line to take you out? Rudy. I don't know, bro.
Muzon said that he wants to sue because the Olmeca statues look like him.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Is that what he said? We're going to bring one more brother in here. What's up, brother? How you doing, man? Thank you for all the support, my brother. What's good with it? I'll see you, man. I'll see you over there looking like a mix between Lazy Bone and Mac Dre. Man, all day, boy. Straight up out the bay. Boy, what's happening, brother? That's Madden Football in the house. Smoking some fire, watching the gun. Is she single, says Tito? No, she is not. She has a man.
And he got the platinum.
Oh, he got the Bud Platinum. The homeboy's doing it. That's right. Gonna make the tortas. Boom, boom, boom. Gonna wrote graffiti on the bus. Yes, indeed, I wrote graffiti on the bus. I know I got some bangers coming, man. I know Dub's got some bangers coming. I'm working on a couple of hitters tomorrow for you guys. Some things I'm going to talk about 2 groups tomorrow that you guys have never, I promise, never heard of. It's going to trip you guys out. Much love, big homie from Bakers, Lobito, Tipsy, mixed between Lazy Bone and Cat Williams, they say. What's up to all 3 of you? Fox from Fresno. That's right, Ms. Gonzalez.
Hi, Jay. Thank you.
Let me see what we got going on right here, man. Jay Swank is in there. He says, hello, Sacred
Hey,
Hope.
Gunner. Hey, Doug.
Yes, sir.
Man, much love to y'all. I just wanted to tap in and say, man, saludos, no? Saludos and man, and Gunner, I told you already, I need my wrench. Told you that.
Hey, I got you, my brother. I got you. You know what? In fact, look it. I'm gonna tell you this. Tomorrow sometime, maybe mid-afternoon, I'm gonna go live for maybe 30 minutes YouTube. And I'm gonna give everyone that needs a wrench their wrench. So you'll be getting one tomorrow, my brother. Okay?
If you're there.
Yeah.
It's a ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
That's fine, my brother. What's up, though? I'm here. Randy Jean. That's right, girl. I see you. Hector Perez says that's right for sure.
Hi,
Oh,
Randy.
It's the only beer I have in my house, and I'm gonna drink this one.
I'm gonna go take a Nicasa real quick. Hold it down, Dubs, and I'm gonna go grab me a pistol on the way back.
It's the only one I have.
Number 4.
Uh-oh. That's right, Christian.
Miss Sacred.
Yes. If I would have had more than this, I wouldn't have cracked this right now. But this is the only one in the house, so it's safe.
What's your name?
They call me Mr. Handsome.
Oh, Mr. Handsome. Pleasure to meet you, sir.
Nah,
So Handsome is his last name.
Oh, you were just born that way. I see.
No, look, I'm gonna say 2 things. Number 1, they call me, my name is Ron or Tyrone. Number 2, man, my wife is she's my wife makes sure my you know what I'm saying, man. But we love everybody though. Hey, but Mr. Handsome, but my name like Tyrone. But Miss Sacred, hey, we've been tapping in with you. We love everybody in here. Then Mr. Dubs, hey, Mr. Dubs, hey. I seen your when you cook your spread video. I liked your spreads. Hey, you know we say what we said. We said like this. We eating good in the neighborhood.
There you go. Yeah, people had asked me to make another cooking video.
Anyway,
so,
I'll shut up.
I think it might have been. It might have been Sacred that somebody brought up SOS.
I did.
Guess who's Bazak? Back on the block with them hoes.
Hey, so trip out on this. I wanted to say something to the hint that we got 163 in here.
Hit that like, hey, hit that like button, you motherfucker.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. Valley Villain Sutres is in the house, man. What's up, brother? I see you. That's right, Francisco Zavala. Look, trip out on this. So, the Big Haas, that's my boy right there, 38K. You feel me?
You see that, Ernesto? I've been telling Gunner, I don't even have wrenches.
Yeah, it's because I don't. Hey, it's because they took a lot of them off YouTube. Let me explain something to you guys about YouTube right now that me and Dubs definitely discovered today, man. So there's a reason why you guys haven't been getting notifications for everything we put out, gente. I don't know if Dubs touched on this, but when you hit the notification bell, you have to put all notifications. When you hit all notifications, then you will be getting all notifications. If you just put notifications, but don't put all notifications. We looked at the analytics, and that's the problem there. So we definitely appreciate
you guys just don't know. We're trying to create an empire here. We talk every day.
Definitely
about what we're gonna do, what we're trying to do.
Hey, Doug. Did I see that you had another channel, but Dubs with the ES?
With the ESS.
Yeah, that's the one that's the one I was just on, the DUBESS.
Yeah. Well, my bad. My bad if this was old news, but I just noticed that. So I'm tapping into both of your channels. Dubs on the #1 channel and Dubs on the other channel with the ES. Both channels for my man.
That's right, my brother, man.
Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Thank you,
hey, don't play with us anymore. Hey, like this. Don't play with us anymore. We're here to stay.
You gotta let them know. Look at this food. Put your finger in it.
Hey, tell me that shit.
No. With the corona, you gotta put the lima, the lime. Put the lime in it.
He already did, but as soon as it suds up, just stick a finger in there and it'll go down.
Do you know why it works, Dubs?
Hey, Dubs. That's what she said.
Do you know why it works?
Yeah.
Finger in there.
What is it?
It's the salt on your finger.
Oh, we done lost.
Yeah.
Wait up, we done lost Madden. Let me see if I can bring him. Let me see if I can bring him back.
The oil also. Yeah.
Hey, what happened to Madden? We done lost him. Try to get back in here.
He's right though, Randy Jean. Cause like I lost you. Just hope it's not broken. God.
Oh, that was funny.
Well, you know what it is?
Yeah, we done lost me too.
I lost my tripod.
Uh-huh.
You
I
lost
don't
your
know how I
tripod?
lost my tripod. Yeah.
Where's Gun? I'm right here, girl. What's
Garage.
happening with it though? No more Pistos for her. Alcoholics Anonymous is no more. Let me grab a paper towel real
Wow.
quick. That's all.
I think I'm gonna make some SOS tonight with Papas
No.
this time.
I have my
Oh.
iPad on like 7 books right now. So I hit the table and it just fucking went bam all the way over.
Hey, with the papas, not the papas.
I think I'm gonna dice up some Papas and put some SOS over the top.
Yeah, come on now, man. Let me block that person.
All bad.
You know, with the new format, I feel like I'm eating shrooms, says Mac Daddy. What's happening, my brother?
Hey,
Uh,
who was that? Mike keeps
That's so
asking the
hypocrite.
same question. Homie, I'm from Santa Barbara. I'm on the beach. Of course, I fucking had a skateboard when I was a kid. I had a Tony Hawk, a Pau Peralta Tony Hawk. Like in 84, 85.
SOS with papas, that's the way to go.
You
Gun,
did,
I
Hector.
think
Hey,
I
Hector, I
got
saw that and I was like, damn, why didn't I make it like that? I would have been all super fancy right there.
Hey,
Yeah,
you
what's
know
up,
what?
Randy Jean? I felt
You
the girl.
might like shepherd's pie.
That's the stomach though, right?
No, it's the same base with the meat. You just add like mixed vegetables and then you put mashed potatoes on top. But you also put gravy in the meat and you bake it so that it gets crispy on the top.
I might like it depending on what vegetables are in it.
Yeah.
What's up, Mary? Yeah, Mary says she gets the notification about 45 minutes after we're already live.
Oh
Yeah,
no,
it's everything.
I've told Gunner I usually get his notifications 4 or 5 days after.
Oh yeah, it's they play games. Dub's latest reaction to Wes Watson video was hilarious. Is Brad Pito 14? Dubs, have you ever used the hash browns from the market Friday?
No.
This was on top. It's pie sacred. I still have the Tony Hawk board. Dubs says the Sag Daddy. You guys are ready for all
that
the
should be
on the
worth
way?
something then.
It's supposed to come Saturday, huh?
Yeah, it's supposed to start again over here, man. It's you know, I had to call my dad because he lives in a house that's real old, man. I had to call him this morning. They're like, hey, you good? I should have just drove over there, but
Make sure he's all right, huh?
yeah.
Make sure he's all right. Mixed vegetables like peas, carrots, and corn, and papas got to be mashed. Or the muzon. He's telling you guys how to do a real pot pie. Saho Lifer says shepherd's pie. My phone's messing up. Sorry, it's all good, Randy Jean. We see you, girl. Prayers for Khalifa, says Ruben Mendez Gonzalez. Exactly, bro. This is Mexico, homie. Got to pray for it. Straight up. It was all once. Merced's flooded. Yeah, let's go. Merced's done for right now. Hey, Gunner, gracias for putting Duke's info out there. That was a real one that deserved more from the hood. Hey, Dusty, absolutely, brother. You know, Duke was a real one, bro. I knew Duke personally. His family did reach out and ask, as well as Mikey from the Salinas report did ask if I would post it, and I definitely tried to do the best I can by doing that, man. But yeah, he was as real as they get, man. Shout out to him and shout out to my boy Frosty and Spookio and Shorte de Casitas.
Hey, let me ask you a question, Sacred.
What's
So
up?
right now you went like this, and then it was just big ass Nicole on the screen. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'm getting it covered next month.
You know, like me, you know, I was married when I got out, and then we divorced, and I still have my ex-wife's name right here
Yeah.
inside a charra, right? And I don't like to, like, I always try to make sure that shoulder's not on here. I even don't like to let my lady see it. You know what I mean? I'm like,
So my mom, she
baby got
was
down.
married to my dad, and she had his name on her. And then when my stepdad married her, she got his name on her, and he had an issue with it. Like, he had a problem, but she would always just tell him, like, look, this is a part of my history. Like, obviously I have children before you, so you're going to be reminded anyways. And she said, and because my dad was murdered, she was like, I love him. He was taken away from me. It's not like I left him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then when he passed away, because my mom's been married 3 times, when he passed away, you know, my mom, she never got it covered. She went on with her life for another, God, like 15 years. And then she got married again, and she got her third husband's name across her chest, Anthony. So like she has names on her. So whenever I grew up with that, like seeing it, I always thought that it was just like an act of love. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
The reason I'm getting this covered though is because some of my friends were like, fuck that bitch. Like we're gonna, and then they all sort of pitched in and they were like, here, we're giving you this amount of money, go get it covered. And I was like, fuck, you're giving me this money. I love a good tattoo, so why not?
Yeah. Hey,
You know what?
Israel, I want to answer the question. Do you guys get paid by YouTube? We don't. We get paid by Google, homie.
Yeah.
You know,
AdSense?
Yeah,
Google.
that's
Yeah,
it.
Google's
Google AdSense.
YouTube is just a platform that's owned by Google, that's owned by Jeff Bezos. So that's the route. YouTube pays no one. Google pays. The only woman named on me, and they don't pay a lot. Believe that. Not like what you would think. Tattoos look amazing. Everyone is flooded around me, says Junior. Tattoo therapy, crazy out here. Stay safe, my friends.
That's right,
The only
Madden.
woman named on me is my grandmother, Madden Football. Much love to everyone in here. The homie is not playing tonight. He's getting with it with the businessman. He's looking like Gunn used to look, man. He got all the rings on his hand. You know, the thing. He's doing the big thing. Look at the homie. So Google lists the views.
I know what I was saying. What's up? Hey, since I done got kicked off the channel and got kicked off, I don't know by who. We don't. One doesn't know, does one?
He said one doesn't. Nah, you didn't get kicked off, bro. Something was going on.
No. Not by y'all. It might have been by the algorithms, but by one doesn't know, does one?
It could have been Jeff Bezos. Nico Ortiz says, "Who is this beautiful young lady? This beautiful young woman is That's right, my brother. This beautiful woman is Sacred Hertz. Make sure you tap into her channel. If you could put the link down there, girl, we could do it. Is Santa Barbara flooded?
Yes.
I haven't put out any content, long videos, but I'm doing reels every day. So
but she puts
there.
Hey, wait up, Madden. Let her say what she's gonna say, and then you can jump in.
Oh no, that's what I'm saying. Like, even if you're just interested to get an idea of my point of view and where I stand on things, I definitely give my 2 cents. So,
Can we get a match right there, please, too? Sorry about that.
Thanks, Dubs. I appreciate you, bro. You didn't have to do that. All right, go ahead, Money Madden, do your thing, brother. Or Madden Football, do your thing, my brother.
The only thing I was going to say was from Miss Sacred Heart was that she puts out a lot of shorts, and her shorts are fire. You hear me?
Oh, thank you.
I done watched them, and I done like them.
You'll see me a little ratchet sometimes because I'm like, oh, I just found this.
That's all I was saying.
So I'm gonna
Gunner,
hit it.
you'll cut me up.
But
That's all I was saying.
So you'll see me in my naturalness.
Hey, Gunner, I love you, dog.
You know what it is, bro. I'm just trying to be considerate for everyone. I just want everyone to shine. Support the channel.
No. It's good. It's good. It's perfect. Good moderation. The moderator. My nigga, the moderator.
Hey, good looking out, Reaper.
Hey, gracias, Reaper. I appreciate you, Carnal. Thank you guys so much, man. He says, got you, Dubs. Reaper, the 818, always supporting. Look at the homeboy right here.
There we
Johnny
go.
Lowe. I got you, Carnal. Much love and respect from Bridgetown. Orale, Holmes. And then Cuba Raza, man. I love that name, bro. That's a firme-ass name right there, brother. Cuba Raza. I mean, he says it all right there. Do you homies have Cash Apps? Says Hector Perez. We do have Cash App, bro. The blessings are absolutely. We thank you, bro. You know,
I don't remember my
Cash App is going across the bottom of the screen, and Dub's Cash App is, I forget it right off the top.
I think it's the real Dub S.
Yeah, it's $sign the real Dub S.
Yeah, $sign the real Dub S. DUBESS.
Yeah, he does, man. That's the homie right there, Madden Football.
Hey, y'all. Let's discuss a topic, man.
Sorry, real quick. Dubs, DUBSS.
No, I'm posting it right now. I think that's what it is right there. DUBESS.
Okay.
Hey, Nupiak, thank you. Appreciate that.
Hey, Nupiak, gracias, carnal.
Hey, Gunner.
Yes, sir.
What's on your mind?
Oh, man.
No, I'm saying a topic. Bring up a topic, Gunner, that's on your mind, and we'll discuss it.
Yeah, hey. Man, topic that's on my mind right now, man, is I want to thank all these people for all these blessings I'm getting right here, man. Thank you so much. And for the blessings to have my beautiful cultura, my beautiful people, man, every night to, on here with me. We definitely put something together. Rana 707, gracias. Thank you, my boy. I'm going to leave, I see you, my boy, but I'm going to leave Dub's link up there for his Cash App, just in case those of you that want to bless him don't have it. There it is there, man. We appreciate you. One thing I want to say is this. I think we figured out the recipe here as far as the lives go. We got 227 in the building, and we appreciate that on my small channel. Myself and Dubs decided that if for no other reason, we should come together and give you guys the best of both worlds. Give you guys both sides of the state, two points of views that are very similar. Although a lot of people have the misconceptions that they're going to be very different, they're not. They're very similar. We have the same agenda and the same goals. So just to show the gente, man, that we can all do it, man. It's definitely unity at its finest. And then to bring in Sacred Hertz, Brenda Love, Knightley, Taz from Fresno, just so many different individuals, man. It's a great and beautiful thing. I appreciate everybody.
That's right. That's right.
What are Guns Cash App? My Cash App is scrolling across the bottom of the screen, bro. It's Gun 730. And I appreciate you. Thank you so much, Hector. Miss Sacred is definitely a part of, helping us out to the fullest, just coming on and giving her a female's perspective, a woman's point of view, man. There's nothing like it. I got a phone call I got to answer. Dubs, hold it down for a minute.
I got you.
Well, I wish you didn't walk away. I was just going to say thank you again. I know I've said it before, but I really do appreciate the both of you and what you have to offer. So anything that I could ever do to help you out, I'm always.
No, well, I mean, people don't get, like, we're serious about this platform that hey, thank you, Jay. This platform that we have, man. YouTube is what ABC, NBC, CBS, and everybody else wouldn't do for us, we can do for ourselves here. But Absolutely. We need to stay focused and together and push together, pull each other along. You know what I mean? All the beefing that's been going on it's really hurting us. This is a huge opportunity. I guarantee you 10 years from now, there's going to be people that blow up and hopefully they'll remember us, because we're trying to get it done.
So you two are definitely in a class of your own and pioneers in your own right. So it's not hard to support people that are out here doing good things. You know what I mean? And your intention is definitely clear and it's easy to see.
Appreciate it.
Hey, that's right, Dubs. Hey, Dubs, much love to you, your channels.
What's up, Haps? I see you just blew out your tire. Good
Hey, Dubs, on a daily basis, you tell good stories, entertaining stories that are captivating and entertaining and very informative. Man, and Miss Sacred Heart, I've been seeing you up on all the homies channels. You come on a daily basis. You come and share your opinion and share your experiences. Man, you have a good energy. We love you too. We bring you on all the time. Hey, come on now. You come on, sister. Come on, you fucking with us. You already know. And don't let me get it started on this man up here. Listen.
I feel you, my brother. I feel you. Canada, Joe Rodriguez, man. Let me see.
Hey, did I tell you? I told you that nigga MC Shy D.
What's up, Grumps? I see you, Leo Rios. Mind Elevation. I'm very proud of the stuff that you guys are doing, Seti. I'm hoping you guys do stay focused, support, have an open mind. Absolutely, Hector.
Man, I'm shut up.
Absolutely, sir. We definitely intend to keep doing what we're doing, man. Like I said, we're embracing the people. We're getting a lot of people are showing us canalismo and a lot of love. We're in a fight, though. We're in a fight with YouTube. We're going to continue that fight and that struggle for the people, and then we're just going to do it like that. Well, Dubs, when you come on now, chilling right here. Here we go, huh? Bye. Let me see. Again, what the is going on? Sub Dubs, Guns and Sacres is True Game. Tito Blinky says Madden Crazy Stores 2.0. Is Antonio Banderas Raza or is he a Spaniard? I believe he's Spaniard, isn't he?
Yeah, Antonio Banderas. So. I don't like that guy at all. When he made that movie, what was it? Once Upon a Time in Mexico. a thing came out where all the Mexicanos were going to see him and like they had a fence around the scene, and supposedly he was quoted as saying, "What fucking language are they talking? I can't understand a word they're saying."
Well, you know what's a trip about Castilian Spanish is that there was actually a King Castellano, and he had a lisp.
Yes, that's why they talk like that.
It became fashionable for them to speak with that lisp. I'm like, you have a whole fucking language that is based on somebody's like.
They felt that it was more
like fashionable, like right, like to.
But also more high class to speak with the lisp.
I hear that from
what's up, Cowboys?
I mean, still.
Cowboys 559. I send mine's homeboy, Mr. Chelsea said, damn Dubs, I ain't known that. Leo Rio says, man, I respect you and Dubs and all the other gente that are doing it for the raza. You guys should do more business with that prison guard. We're definitely in the talks of that. My homie lost his teeth, said his Rodin Spence on that tira. We don't speak Spanish. We Mexicans speak Castellano.
No,
I
think Castellano
areas, but
I think we speak different dialects of Spanish infused with the original.
You got to remember, like all
languages.
the different parts of the Americas where Spanish is spoken, the indigenous language parts of the indigenous languages mingled. That's why it's different. That's why there's Mexican Spanish, there's fucking Peruvian Spanish, because the indigenous peoples try to put. You have to remember also, like aguacate, coyote, all those words never even existed in the Spanish language because they didn't have those things. Tomato, all that tomate, there was a TL on that, and they changed the TL to the TE or the T. It's different, but they didn't have those things in Europe.
Thank you, man. What's the difference between Portuguese and Spain? I know Portugal was once a part of Spain a very long time ago. It's like the difference between Italy and Sicily. It's like that difference. What's the biggest difference? Tex-Mex, Spanish. If people are born in Mexico, does that make them our people? Absolutely. We are all of Mexican descent. If we're of Mexican descent.
Well, I don't know. By the way the question is asked, I'm wondering if they're talking about like a Japanese person born there or an African. A lot of Haitians are being born over there now too. Because they're coming from. Yeah. So I wonder if that's what the question is.
Zapata is Italy and Sicily. Gunner, come on. It's the truth. Portugal and Spain are like Italy and Sicily. They're very similar yet different.
I would say that that their nationality is Mexican. Now, I would beg to say that there might be caveats, like if they marry into Mexican families and absorb the culture, and then their children, you know what I mean, are with both. I would say they fall under the category of Mexican.
Sicily isn't Italy.
Hey, let me tell you something.
Sicily is not Italy.
Yes, Sicily speaks Sicilian. Italians speak Italian.
They will be so
Sicily is an island.
It's an island. It's off the boot. It's off the boot of Italy.
It's the rock that it's kicking, right?
Yes.
That's what they said. Okay, yeah. I wasn't quite sure.
I learned. Let me tell you something, man. When I was incarcerated, I did a lot of history studies, not only on Latino history, but also the history of the world. All the way from back in the Geico caveman days. So I know a little bit about a little bit. And I'll say when it comes to Italian and Sicilians, they very much don't get along like you would think.
Is that right?
Yeah, Italians and Sicilians are definitely different.
I was gonna say, Miss Sacred.
Yes.
There's one thing I want to tell you. Hey, man, those nails, your nails are those like highlighter yellow?
Yeah, but they're also my natural nails. So like,
no.
Slow your roll, because I was gonna say, those are cute. I like those.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're my natural nails.
You see Angel Guerrero?
Hey, Gunner, what you think about her nails, dog?
I think Gunner froze up.
Oh, that nigga Gunner. Hey, nigga Gunner. He went to the bathroom. He went to the baño.
But I think his picture froze.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, Guerrero Angel. Thank you.
Does.
Yeah.
What you doing with that other channel? Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Oh damn. All right. My bad. I'm shut up. No, I feel. You know what? We're gonna do it like this. California on mind. It's a happy new year in 2023 because look, in the new year,
I froze up for a minute.
Thank you. I was wondering, but in the new year, we have to make a new resolve. You know what I'm saying? We gotta hustle again, get money again. Hey, hustle again, get money again. Get this get on our grind again.
Stand up.
Hey, Gunner, tap in, dog. Hey, tap in, dog.
Yo. That's right, Holmes. I'm right here. Muzon said, and then you got, okay. Damn, it's going fast. That fool hella pressing Dub's buttons. Nah, he's not pressing Dub's buttons, man. That's the homeboy right there. You know, that's a good one right there, man. That's the homeboy. Damn, what's going on with the Wi-Fi tonight, man? It's acting fast. It's the storms and the rains, huh? I keep getting kicked out. We lost the homeboy again. You're talking about the language. Okay. Gunner brought the guns out, baby. That's right. Who's the cat in the bottom left? That's me, Mind Elevation. Gunners Collective.
No, I think before it was Madden.
Oh, it was the homeboy. It's the homeboy Madden football, man. That's the homeboy. He'll jump back in. K Williams, K-Town, Ill Will, Lorenzo Luna. My homie did 3 minutes in jail, says Israel. Man. No, the other guy. That's the homeboy Madden Money. He'll be back in here. Let me see.
Terry Hesticles. I actually did start a Rumble. I mentioned it, but I haven't. You know, I tried to upload something to it, and it was taking so damn long that I got frustrated and shut it back down.
Hey, Guns, are you still beefing with Savage Studios? No, I'm not, sir. He's no longer living, bro. I'm not beefing with him. I wasn't beefing with him before he passed. You know, he was doing his thing and I was doing mine, bro. He's dead, homie. Quick question to Dubs and Gun. Have you two ever considered taking the content to the Rumble app? Yeah, we've been talking about it. I know Dubs is working on it. I'm trying to get it there. Let me see. You guys got any advice with dealing with the schizophrenic neighbor? My neighbor walks around at night yelling, it doesn't let me sleep. That's a hard one, bro. That's definitely a hard one. I mean, maybe talk to somebody who's in their family, you know, explain to them the situation. It's kind of hard to explain anything to them, man, if they're not in the right frame of mind, you know? Man, Sicilian, Zapatas, Italian Sicilia, the largest island in the Mediterranean Sea, and one of the, it's an island in the Mediterranean Sea. Gunny, you make the SOS2. I checked out Dubs. It looked hella bomb. Yeah, I make SOS2. A lot of Sicilians in the mafia couldn't stand the other Italians. They're two different ethnicities.
The most dangerous ones were usually Sicilian.
Yeah, Sicilians are the old country. They call it the old country, Sicilians. You know, in history, Sicily was conquered a lot. It's a very small island. The Moors conquered Sicily at one point. Damn, I have a neighbor like that. Had talked to. Go Raiders. Have facts we can all learn as well. Tim, not in a bad way. Gunner does Pollo Loco or Chipotle.
I've never had Chipotle, so I'd have to say Pollo Loco, but
I've
had Major Toro from Pollo Loco.
And you said another show you were done talking about him. Was just curious. Yeah, I definitely was done talking about him, bro. But I figured I would do a life in, I wanted to talk about his stardom, not necessarily talk about him, but his stardom in YouTube, and you know why it became so apparent, man, that someone that was that talented and had that much charisma, man, you know, he let it get away from him. You know, it's basically a lesson for all people out here that are on YouTube, man, that sometimes you can let your ego and what you honestly think YouTube is about get in the way of your message.
Look, man.
You know,
and you know what? I want to follow up with something, and I've mentioned it before, but since you're bringing them up, I will bring it up again. Savage.
Oh, you're good, Madden.
When he first came out, right? You know, he was doing whatever he was doing, whatever. And then when he, you know, got so-called exposed, He made a video that I knew it would create problems for him, knowing how people in prison think. And I got his phone call. I called around, got his phone number, and I called him. And I told him, hey, Holmes, that video that you just put out is going to create a lot of problems for you. And he took the video down. And I only talked to him 1 or 2 times. But when I did talk to him, the person that I talked to on the phone was nothing at all like what you got on camera, you know. But he chose to make enemies that you never, ever want to make. And I could never talk to him again after that because, like I said, I did not want to inherit his problems.
Tito Blinky says, Guns, great chili verde video. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. It was more so just a short, bro. I was showing the ingredients, what I was using. A lot more went into it.
It looked good, though. Shit.
Northwest Mexican says, disrespectful asking his BM to hit you up. Bro, that was a running joke between us you don't know about, bro. You don't understand. I talked to that individual a lot more than you would think. That was a running joke between us. He used to be like, hey, you want to trade? He used to be going through so much with his baby's mom. He used to be like, you want to trade BMs? I said, mine for yours? Run that. So, you know what I mean? So no, if anything, that was kudos to him with that one. It was not a knock or nothing like that, man. You know, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, a lot of stuff you guys don't know about, man. Sicily is a part of Italy. All right, that's Scotland, Northern Ireland, England, and Wales are a part of Great Britain. Yeah, that's just like, yeah, Scott, they're all part, but they identify as Scottish. They identify as, you know, their thing. They're all colonizers. Do you guys think it's okay for Mexicans to say the N-word? I don't say it.
I've never said it in my life.
Yeah. Juanita CJ Casas is tapping in. How are you guys doing tonight? What's up, girl?
I've also asked people not to say it in my presence. And if they can't, you know, you respect the boundary that I put between our conversation, then I don't need to talk to them. So, but that's my own personal choice.
Yeah. Muzon, Big Pizza says no. Have y'all heard of Andrew Tate? I have heard of Andrew Tate, man. But,
yeah.
Top G.
You know, he says a lot of real stuff, a lot of real crazy stuff as well. Spencer Homies, meant no disrespect bringing that dude up. No, it's all good.
Not even in anger. Now, I'm not from a generation where that was Mexicans and whites never use that word in anger or not. You didn't. That was not part of the vocabulary. That's something that started with these younger dudes that I don't know. I don't see how that's not. I don't know. I don't see how that's even cool. But you know, to each their own.
I feel like it's a different generational thing because there are more mixed neighborhoods now. You know what I mean? In different parts of LA. Speaking on LA. So like if you go to Compton, there's a huge like brown population and also black. So to me it's very complicated and it seems like it shouldn't happen.
I could break it down real quick why it is. Let me see if you agree with me, Dubs. I'm gonna say it real quick and then we'll see if you agree. It's because everybody wants to be a rapper nowadays. The hip hop generation has taken over. The hip hop genre has taken over. And so a lot of people want to portray themselves as being in that hip hop or being a rapper. And so they feel that that's a word that can be easily used because rappers do it, they say. But it's not. It's a derogatory word that nobody should use.
No.
But I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not from LA, right? I was born in San Gabriel Valley, but I grew up, you know, in the prison system. My mom moved me to Santa Barbara to be with my dad in 1977. Okay. Now, when I made a video about Raza using the N-word, I got a lot of heat from sections of LA, right? Well, you're not from here, you know, this and this and that. Let me say something. 1980, Watts, Compton, Inglewood, all that area had more blacks than Raza, and they never used that word. There are more brown than black in those areas now, and now they use that word. So I refuse to believe when those people were getting on my ass. I've been doing jail time with dudes from LA since 1990. So I know the difference. They didn't use that word when they were around more blacks.
No, well, there are. I can speak to like the neighborhood that I live in, right? Mm-hmm. And it's mixed. So I hear the young people speaking to each other, you know what I mean? Early 20s, late 20s, late teens. And it seems to me that they feel very comfortable speaking to their friends that way. And it's whether they're brown, black, Asian, white, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter. They're still using that word. So I feel like for them, and depending on where they're at and who is around them, they might feel more comfortable. But then I also see them when they're around, you know, black people, and they still use it freely and nobody's saying anything to them.
That's the problem.
Their direct peers are not saying anything to them. So it's sort of giving them this, I'm not going to say that it's a pass, but maybe an illusion of a pass. You know what I mean? To say, oh, well, my friend doesn't have a problem with it, so why should I? But I could see how it impacts other people from other generations, because I don't feel comfortable with it either, even though I see that they are, you know what I mean? So it's like, who am I to tell them not to use it when their friends should be checking?
Here's my thing. Anyone could use whatever word they want.
Yeah.
I'm just not going to do it.
Yeah, exactly. I can only speak for what I do, you know? Exactly.
And I'll be honest with you, maybe it's just because I'm an older person and, you know, there's just, look, I've done time with blacks that wouldn't even use that word because of the history of the word, right?
Yeah.
I honestly, if I was to meet somebody and I was like, oh, this was cool, and he started using that word, I would not want to hang out with them.
Okay,
you know
so
what I mean?
I'm going to bring up the story that you brought up earlier about
I'll be right back.
the white guy
business.
that was in prison, and then when you went out to visit him or whatever, he had SS tattoos, but his wife, you know what I mean? You
that was
saw
Gunner,
everybody
yeah.
their color, right? So I find that there are people conduct themselves differently in when you're incarcerated as they do when you're out here. Just like that man had that freedom to have that family of color, but when he's incarcerated, he has to pick a side, right? So I'm going to assume, and maybe make an ass of myself in doing so, that he got those tattoos and he accepted that ideology while he was incarcerated. But obviously he, in practice, in his real life, you know what I mean? Not his real life, but his life outside, he didn't. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's how you conduct yourself in when you're behind bars as to when you're out here, that the rules kind of change a little bit. But I can understand the respect level, you know what I mean? And if somebody doesn't want to hear it, that's even more reason not to say it, you know what I mean? Especially in anger. Oh, why put yourself in that?
Hey, EBK says, EBK says, damn, OG. No, and it's like this, EBK. If that's the EBK that's been on the show, he's cool. He's a cool youngster. But my thing is this: I cuss a whole lot, right? It's like I cuss without thinking about it.
Oh, me too.
I don't cuss around my tias. I don't cuss in front of my daughter.
Okay.
If you want to use the N-word with your friends outside of my presence, that's your guys' thing. But respect the older people's feelings about that. If
absolutely.
the way that I grew up, the knucklehead that I was, even when I was at my worst, wouldn't cuss in front of my tias, my grandma, and everybody, then I'm just saying that should be the respect that's shown.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's also a value that you teach to your children, right? So like my son, even when he was in junior high and I would like pop up at his school, I would hear him tell his friends, my mom's walking up, watch your language. You know what I mean? When I hear the young guys next door doing that, for instance, one time I was outside with my whip and I was practicing in the alley, and one of the dudes walked up and he was like, oh, would you whip me like they used to whip the back in the day? And I went in on that man. Let me tell you what, like, I told him, like, basically he heard me. He heard me.
Somebody said, Huelga said that he's out because I'm full of shit. All right, homeboy.
See you later, Huelga.
Now, what was it? I just saw. I saw a couple times somebody keeps bringing American Cholo up, and that American Cholo used that word. Okay, again, look, I don't speak for Gil. Gil and I, back when we were really cool, a few years back, right? I made a video saying that I was against Raza using that word. Gil said that he was okay with it, with the A on the end, because that's, the dudes he hung around with, that's what they did. Gil then changed his stance on that. You can go back through his videos and see Gil changed
I
his
saw
stance
it
on
when he
that.
was talking to Sonny.
Good night,
Yeah.
Honey Queen, my sister.
But you know, this isn't Gil's not on this platform. So for people to bring up Gil, they should go to Gil's platform, man. I
Ask
can't
him.
speak for him, and nobody on here can.
Got
Ask
blocked.
him. Those kinds of questions start rifts where there don't need to be one.
Mm-hmm.
He's
No, but
he's
that's
spoken
the intent. That's the intent of the question.
Yeah, well, he's spoken on it. So
I don't see how Madden football.
You're not blocked. We can read your
You're not
comment.
blocked, bro. Like, we can see you, bro. My bad. Can y'all unblock me? I don't know how to do that, bro. I don't know how that goes, brother. You're not blocked. We can see you, my boy.
Yeah, I'm reading your comments. You just said my bad. Can y'all unblock me?
Yeah. Gonna make some breakfast cooking videos. I might get on that, bro. Seems like our generation has brought up with a level of respect that's not taught to the newer generation.
Baby
I'm
got
out
it. You're
to-
100% right. I don't know if Gunner will even leave this one up. That's on him. But I took mine down already because of, you know, certain things that I know how sensitive YouTube is right now.
Northwest Mexican says, Gunners, Oregon prison is the same as Cali when it comes to gangs. It's been so many years, bro. It was a lot different back then. I don't know how it is now. But I know it was pretty much the same way as far as North and South didn't get along. Blacks and whites coexisted. Of course, they did go along the racial lines, but they coexisted on the yards where North and South were kept separated for the most part. There were some buildings that eventually they did, you know, it was all mixed up, bro. It varied from prison to prison, I guess. But back when I was there, it was segregated. Let me try to restart. All right, Madam Football. Hey, if I'm from Compton, homies and homegirl, and I'm here in Compton, it's like 90% raza, but no one in my hood uses that word. We'll get a DP for that one on site. That's on the CV3 set, he says. Northwest Mexican says Snake River. I've never been to Snake River, Northwest Mexican, but Snake River was, from what I heard, was one of the most treacherous prisons out that way. How do you feel about being called an SA by another race? I mean, that's the way they identify us, as an SA. Madden Football, we see your comments. You're not blocked. RIP to Madden, but his Madden faded already. Except PCs, they were on site, says Sanger's most hated. Madden Football says, I know, but it's from StreamYard. Maybe StreamYard blocked you, bro. I have no idea why, bro. Ray-Ban says Westside Bruta. It's StreamYard that's blocking them. Yeah, they be doing that, Madden Football. Seems kind of derogatory. It wasn't, and it's not. I don't take essays as a derogatory term. But it's like this: if someone calls us an essay, I don't take it as a derogatory term. But some brothers, if you say the N-word, they do. You know,
they don't even like their own saying it.
Yeah. Snake River was our toughest yard. If you made it out to Snake River, all the other yards were cakewalks, says Grumps. Can't forget the bed. What's up, 1312? Bob Cheese says video.
Yeah, I seen that dude Akiway.
The Akiway.
Some of those sandwiches look good, but then other ones I'm like, nah.
What is the StreamYard? We're on the StreamYard platform, bro. Huh? So we're going through StreamYard to YouTube. So StreamYard we're able to have people on here.
I could go for a Cinnabon like hamburger with bacon.
Oh yeah, that might work with bacon because it's salt and sugar.
The salt and the sugar, yeah, exactly.
Let them talk about it, says Robert Maestas. Anyways, man, what's good with it though? In the hood with it, man. We're gonna take this back to your channel in a little bit, Dubs.
The people want to. If not, we could stay here.
Yeah, hit a 1 if you guys want to take it back to Dub's channel, man. Love the unity north and south. I'm from Stockton, living in the Valle and having a blast down here. Even married to a lady down here. That's right, Martinez 209. What's up, guys? It's Hoodie from the hood. New video. This is Gas Mask. Northside Sanjo's in the house with subtle weapons. There's a big difference between GA and GER. However, I feel it's disrespectful for a raza to use the word. I believe it's totally disrespectful to use N-word. Sorry, J-Cat, supporting or whatever you call yourself. Nobody blocked the homeboy. Sorry about that.
That was a bunch of ones.
Yeah. I don't get red velvet cake, steak, bacon, hamburger. Yeah, let's take it over to your channel, Dubs. We got 323 in the building. We appreciate each and every one of you guys. Fried egg, ham, bacon, jelly. Damn, vatos are hungry right now. I appreciate the knowledge you can't get in college. Thank you, Rob. We appreciate you, Kanan. as always. So we're gonna get up out of here. We're gonna take it to Dub's channel. Are we going to the new or the old channel?
There you go, Casper. Good looking now. We'll go to the new one again.
Order to Casper. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you guys so much, man. We're gonna go to the new channel, Dub ESS. Make sure you guys
Who the
tap.
fuck is Jordan Poole? They keep asking you if I look like Jordan Poole in my YA pictures. Who's Jordan Poole?
I don't know who he is.
Who is it? Staker, you know? Yeah, then that means no, player.
Maybe if I see him, but I don't see a resemblance of you to anyone but.
Legally, hello, my name
All
is
right, Madden.
way boring.
Make sure you go tap in over there, my brother. Have you ever tried a jelly-filled donut with brisket or pulled pork? Ooh, sounds good. All right, we're gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much. Make sure you tap into Dubs. We're going over there right now. Gracias.
All right.
Bye.